those watching us, including your parents, relatives, and friends. Though a culmination, it also marks a new beginning to all of you. For the new to begin, the old must conclude. So, without further ado, I would now request our Dean, Dr. Mona Iyer, to commence the proceedings with her welcome address, followed by the introduction of our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Devashish Biswas, for today's function. Dr. Mona Iyer, Dean, Faculty of Planning.
Thank you very much, Ravi. Very good evening to all of you. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Devashish Biswas, partner at Deloitte India, dear faculty colleagues, staff members, ongoing students at Faculty of Planning, student volunteers, family members, and friends of our graduating students, and the students of the graduating batch whose resilience and success we celebrate this evening. On behalf of Faculty of Planning, I extend a hearty welcome to each and every one of you to this faculty-level graduation ceremony. This unique online convocation, first of its kind in the institutional history, is a sign of our resilience and adaptive capacities as fraternity. It has been very heartening to see the enthusiastic support and participation of graduating students and the interim award winners during preparations for the convocation. There was not even an iota of dampening of spirits, and we will all witness that when we see them come alive virtually during the conferment of degrees and awards. Graduates, today we celebrate a milestone that you have been working towards since the time you joined CEPT. And you have worked hard, adapted to the unprecedented situation faced by all of us just during the end of your graduation with the pandemic. There have been long working days and even longer working nights. And now the day has arrived when you have all earned all of the pomp, circumstance, and celebration that go along with it. A big congratulations to you and your family members present here. I now herewith present the academic achievements and updates for our recent 2 years at Faculty of Planning. The postgraduate planning program at CEPT began in 1972, and it is today graduating its 48th batch. Keeping pace with the urban development challenges and opportunities, we have over a period of last 49 years developed 5 specializations. 135 graduates from 5 such specializations within MPlan, namely urban planning, urban design, urban housing, urban infrastructure, and urban transport systems are graduating today. These programs are very ably led by very committed program chairs, Professor Jignesh Mehta, Professor Brijesh Bhatta, Professor Sejal Patel, and Professor Shalini Sinha. Putting together almost 45 years of experience, feedback from practice, and recognizing the need for qualified urban designers in public realm, FP introduced one of its kind and unique bachelor's program in urban design in 2016. It is led by Program Chair Professor Melissa Smith. We would have its first batch of 33 students graduate next year. However, we have first set of 3 students taking an early meritorious exit this year. The mission of Faculty of Planning is to influence practice, promote value-based growth, and return to profession a group of prospective planners and urban designers who are well equipped with the latest theoretical and applied foundations and are ready to enhance the quality of practice in urban public realm. This time, a new foundation semester chaired by Professor Rutul Joshi was initiated involving a fieldwork-based studio and courses on microeconomics, statistics, and technical writing. We had 145 students spread across 82 cities in India with a couple of students outside India, attending the online foundation semester. Our main challenge was to make the freshers attending the online semester feel part of CEPT, while imparting the Institute's values of professionalism, rigorous work culture, and curiosity to learn amidst all the adversities. Professor Errol D'Souza, Director of IMA, conducted the microeconomics course for the first semester students, and these lectures will remain as our institutional memory for a long time. All the students' work at Faculty of Planning and at CEPT was synthesized in the form of studio outputs and presented through an online exhibition and special web pages in case of certain studios. In the final year, our students undertake independent research, either a directed research project or a thesis under the guidance of faculty members to explore a wide range of research methods in urban studies, and generally in line with the emerging urban challenges and opportunities. This year, about 50% student research projects are funded, and students have embarked on work that will be put to use by funding agencies, and this will also further the research interest of students and faculty. The student research funded this year are generally by the government agencies, the think tanks, civil society organizations, consultancy firms, and international multilateral organizations. During their tenure here, besides academics, the graduates continued with the student tradition of successfully running the Faculty of Planning newsletter. Pramaya, a 3-day academic event and co-curricular event anchored by Professor Madhu Bharati and Professor Mehrnaz, was also celebrated alongside the World Habitat Day and the sports and cultural activities online. To keep themselves connected in the times of social distancing and virtual learning, students initiated impressive online platforms like Urban Powwow and Anubhav to share insights from seniors to junior on wide range of academic topics. The themes chosen are contemporary and relevant, addressing the requirement of practice and academia. Conclaves and conferences also provided platforms for the batch to shine, with more than 25 papers co-authored with faculty guides getting selected in national, international journals and conferences. Some of the student-directed research project work has also been taken up by the urban local bodies and the national government for their background work for implementation of COVID-related urban emergencies. At Faculty of Planning, placement and internship is a coordinated effort of students' committee, led, anchored, and guided by faculty in charge, Professor Anil Roy and Professor Mehrnaz Amir Aslani. The batch did well in summer internships, with more than 82 out of 146 master's students and 32 bachelor students going ahead for optional summer internships in 32 organizations spread across India and Southeast Asia. And this was in the time of the pandemic. The professional, social, and community skills gathered during these internships will stay with them forever. We are happy to report that while campus recruitment processes in most institutes were at a standstill during pandemic, FP placement has been successfully completed for the outgoing batch, and we have achieved an overall placement of over 60%, wherein some of the specializations have recorded over 90% placements. Faculty of Planning has exchange programs in Politecnico di Milan, Italy, Toulouse School of Architecture, France, University of Melbourne, Australia, and ENSA Marrakech, Paris. 9 of our students who were already at the host institutes just before pandemic successfully completed their hybrid exchange classes or studios and safely returned home on completion. Faculty members successfully conducted following research and workshops, and these are also considered as the key events during the tenure of the graduating batches. First one being the Online Urban Thinkers Campus, an initiative of World Urban Campaign driven by UN Habitat, which saw 700 participating urban stakeholders from 180 cities in 17 countries. Second, International Workshop on Innovations in Slum Upgradation and Affordable Housing Policy for members of Parliament and senior officials of Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Government of Kenya in 2019. National Academia Conclave on Urban Sanitation with NIUA, again towards the end of 2019. Fourth, Planning and Designing of Hubli Dharwad BRTS, which commenced operations in 2019 and now won the Scotch Gold Award for Environment and Sustainability. National level capacity building programs with MOHUA, Leaders Program with the World Bank, introducing a new executive program on sustainable transport for mid to senior government officials as a part of Sustainable Urban Transport Project of MOHUA and GIZ. Providing electric mobility support to several cities and working in areas of integrated transport policy for mobility as a service for Government of India. Academic research and collaborations for habitat studies between Southeast University, China and CEPT facilitated student and faculty learning opportunities. Also, collaboration with IHE Delft has brought us the major in WASH, and we become the part of Global Sanitation Graduate School. Some of the key achievements of the students during the last academic year include second position in the Berkeley Essay Prize in 2020, photography work featured on National Geographic in 2020, Best Presentation Award at ICUSE at IIT Mumbai 2020, Gaudi Architectural Prize, International Design Award 2020, and UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network Local Pathways Fellowship, Gandhian Eco-Philosophy Fellowship, finalist position in non-architecture competition, winning the UNI competition, Wipro Earthian Awards for last 3 consecutive years, UMI Awards for the last 3 consecutive years, and Government of India Smart City Fellowships for the last 2 consecutive years. Besides these, on many occasions, we have seen the best of you. Teachers are defined by their students, and we exist because you all do. And our lives are deeply linked. In the final analysis, you are CEPT. As you go forth in the world, remember that you carry a part of CEPT with you. We wish that you may find your best selves and live a life enriched with good health, honesty, hard work, and happiness, meaning a life lived with qualities that are the essence of brand FP, of brand CEPT. Many congratulations again. Without much ado, I take this privilege to introduce our chief guest at FP during Convocation 2021. Dr. Debashish Biswas is a partner with Deloitte India's consulting, strategy and business design practice with more than 80 years of professional experience. He leads economic development and urban transformation related advisory services for Deloitte. His focus areas include strategy development, policy and regulatory analysis, digital ICT leveraged service delivery, institutional development and capacity building. Throughout his professional career, he has worked on a number of assignments which involved urban policy design and formulation, financing, municipal service delivery, amongst others. His clients include private sector, federal, state, and city government institutions, and donor, bilateral, multilateral agencies like World Bank, ADB, FCDO, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Michelle and Susan Dell Foundation, amongst others. Besides India, Dr. Biswas has worked in USA, Russia, Japan, Qatar, UAE, Botswana, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh, Maldives, Indonesia, and Bhutan. He's a fellow program in management from Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Master in Urban Planning and Bachelor in Architecture from Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, West Bengal. We couldn't have asked for more, and we are so humbled to have you with us, Dr. Biswas. A very warm welcome to you online, and we look forward to receiving you on campus at the earliest opportunity. With deep gratitude and honor, we invite you to please inspire our graduates. Over to you, Dr. Biswas.
Thank you, Dr. Iyer. Members of the faculty, all staff members of CEPT, proud parents, and above all, my fellow planning graduates and students. First of all, I will like to thank you for this great honor to be here with you today. This is probably the best planning institute in India, and it is a privilege for me coming and talking with you today. To be very honest, when I got this invitation around 4 or 5 weeks back, I did lose some sleep. I kept on thinking, what I'm going to speak and to the students and faculty of planning in CEPT, which is one of the best in India, right? So hopefully I lost some sleep and also lost some weight, Then I thought, there is a deep connection with all of you, given that I'm an urban planner. And the best I can talk about is basically about my own journey and my own learnings. Not around 21 years ago, I was sitting there and getting my postgraduate in urban planning, and I was, maybe a little nervous, like many of you are today, right? So that's what I'm going to speak about today, about some of the key lessons that I've learned in the 21 years journey after planning. First and foremost, what I want to highlight is that when you graduate from an institution like CEPT, which is really global, you have a great base, a great educational base, right? But one of the key things is that we have to keep on enhancing what we have learned. We have to keep on learning. The base is fabulous, but we need to, if we have to build a skyscraper there, we have to keep on learning, because the world around us is changing, and we see it every day. The world is getting disrupted by new age technology, and which is impacting planning. The world got disrupted in March of last year around this time with a virus, and we started working from home. We started using technology, and that is what is creating new challenges for urban planners. And that is what one thing that we should remember, that we should keep on learning. When I graduated from college, I did not we did not we didn't hear words like IoT, artificial intelligence, blockchain, use of technology, the use of technology for property tax, GIS. The only software we used was ArcGIS that point of time. But today, technology has taken us to a different plane, and we are using it in every day. One of the greatest revolution which has happened all across India is usage of mobile phone, be it rural, be it urban, and we are using that technology for urban service delivery day in and day out, and it has been successfully done in so many cities. So we have to keep on learning. So the future of work is going to be different. So the housing requirement, the housing design is going to be different. The future of mobility is going to be different. Today, we are thinking of getting EV, right? And many of the countries has gone ahead and to do that. They have started building on that, and India won't be far behind. But just to take that example, we will have to have new policies, new infrastructure building. The houses complexes has to be needs to look different, because we need charging station. The petrol pumps might go, and we will have electric charging stations there. So the way we will do business will be different. Talking about business, Uber taught us that one company might not own any asset and still can do business, right? It's an aggregation business that they talked about. So the way people will do business has taken a different tone altogether. So we will have to keep on learning, and that's the first message I want to tell you. We have a great base, but please, please, please be an eternal learner. And to quote my father, who is a doctor, who became a doctor in the year 1952, he told me once, and I remember it till today, is that if I will practice what I have learned in my medical college in 1952, all my patients will die. So I have upgraded myself, and I read. Even today, he is almost 90 years old, practicing, and still reads about the new medicines. So as planners, we have to keep on reading, keep on upgrading ourselves. So that will be my first experience to share. Second thing that I want to talk about is about dreaming, exploring, and chasing the dream and discovering. And I will sort of give some examples to talk about it, right? All throughout my career, I have been getting new challenges, and I'm discovering myself, right? So when I started with a housing project which is called Kolkata Urban Services for the Poor. But then the next challenge which my company gave me was very, very different. It was about designing of a policy for adult literacy. So it is a totally different challenge which I got. Then, basically from there, my company wanted me to sort of build the practice for tourism. Now, what we have, as an urban planner, is a structured way of thinking. what we have learned the most in our institute is basically a structured way of thinking, connecting all the dots. Because as an urban planner, we have learned, multiple disciplines, be it economics, be it urban, land use, be it housing, be it finance. We have learned multiple things. So what the ability that we have got knowingly or unknowingly is that we have this multidisciplinary skill which others don't have, and we can connect those dots. So that was what has kept me going, the ability to connect those dots. And the other thing we should remember is that there is no one right answer in urban planning, right? There can be multiple right answers, and that's what we will debate. And that's why we have people, students today, even when faculty was, yes, the context that we are all planners, but we come from different backgrounds, different experiences, and that's what makes planning so rich. And that's where planning becomes so complex. But believe me, to a complex problem, there is a simple solution, and our job is finding that simple solution. So please keep on dreaming, keep on discovering, keep on exploring. It goes with my first point, which was keep on learning. But that's what we have to keep on doing. And today, I will mention that I've worked across 16 countries today, and I have kept that knowledge, and I've been able to apply that. And I'm absolutely sure that with the kind of training that you all have today and the kind of base that you have today, you'll be able to do that also. The third thing that I want to share is that please do not hesitate to do not afraid of being a failure. Please do not have any regrets of that. What we have from failures is nothing but lessons. We can fail once, we can fail twice, but if we fail the third time, then we have something to worry about, because we are not learning lessons from that. So keep on learning from those failures, keep on taking those challenges, because believe me, you will face challenges when you go out today in the world. And because the environment around us is changing, the ecosystem is changing, and change is the only thing which is constant, and everything changes. So we have to keep on learning. So we should not be afraid of failure. We should learn the lessons from there and correct it. Just to give an example, India in the recent test series, the first test, they were all out for 36. It was one of the worst ever sort of test match innings performance by Team India. But they did not sort of stop there, right? There are a lot of lessons to be learned from the spirit. And also there were, we all know, I know that we are all cricket fans, the entire team, 8 members of the team changed, right? But still they were there, they fought, they learned their lessons, and they won. So that's the spirit we have to keep on taking ourselves new challenges and keep on going. So we will fail. If I say I've not failed, I think if anybody says that they have not failed, I think it's not correct. We have failed, but we have learned, and we have moved on, and we have learned. We have not repeated that mistake. So don't be afraid of failure, but learn from that and move on. And lastly, I will say that as planners, we have a tremendous uh, ability to make an impact, the impact that matters, impact to the society, impact to a citizen, impact to the businesses. That's a great power that we have, right? So I will urge that you go and make that impact. Make an impact to your families, to your friends, to your citizen. How we do that? Because as planners, we improve service delivery. We we sort of enhance the economic affairs for the city, or for the state, or for the country. So we work on economic development, and we improve quality of life through our environmental measures or housing measures or whatever. So we do these three things. So thus we make a great impact to whatever we touch. So I congratulate you on this day, and I wish you all the best. And thank you so much for inviting me again. Thanks.
you. Thank you, Dr. Devashish, for this inspiring speech, particularly sharing your experiences and key messages from your life. And those key messages of eternal learning, connecting the dots, not shirking failures, while at the same time not making new mistakes, but having impactful lives, will, I'm sure, serve the students well who are now becoming professionals. Let us now delve a little into the nostalgic moments of this batch. We have a short presentation depicting the life at CEPT, contributed by the student fraternity, sharing their memorable moments. The last slide says it all. You will certainly be missed. But somewhere we also hope that you will miss us a little. With that thought, now we start with the distribution of degree certificates. We begin this award of degrees with the MPhil program. The chairman and the members of the board of management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the executive council, have conferred upon Anandita Ghosh the degree of Master of Philosophy Planning. Anandita Ghosh. Congratulations to Anandita. She is the sole degree winner this year for MPhil. We now move to the distribution of degree certificates for Bachelor of Science Urban Design and Bachelor of Arts Urban Design graduates. I invite Professor Melissa Smith, Program Chair of Undergraduate Program in Urban Design, to do the honors and announce the names of graduating students. Professor Melissa Smith.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Bachelor of Science in Urban Design or Bachelor of Arts in Urban Design. Kevna Makanwala. Muriyada Swargari. Harshita Hemnani. Congratulations, graduates.
Ravi, you are on mute.
We now move to the distribution of degree certificates for the Master of Planning, Urban Planning program. I invite Professor Jignesh Mehta, Program Chair, Master of Urban Planning, to do the honors and announce the names of graduating students. Professor Jignesh Mehta.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. The chairman and the members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Urban Planning. Magdani Arohi Manoj, Agni Chaudhary, N. Elizabeth Francis, Anukriti Trivedi, Anupriya Verma, Apurva Jagdish Shinde, Arun Kumar, Aspruha Swain, Driver Burgess, Divya Ravi Prakash, Sinha Alika Shamal, Faiza Kanwal Solanki, Geet Khurana, Himanshi Gupta, Kamaldeep Kaur, Kasturi Kalwar, Bahure Kaveri Vittal Singh, Krishna Jawar, Christy Verma, Kumar Saket, Kulkarni Madhura Rajendra, Meenakshi Srivastava, Nazla Faizi, Parul Sharma, Prachi Chauhan, Pragya Sharma, Purvi Batla, Rahul Bose, Rahul Raj, Samir Kumar, Soumya Sharma, Shimoli Patel, Shivani Arora, Srisha Arondekar, Shuktika Sabarwal, Godbole Siddharth Makarand, Pednekar Siddhi Sudhakar, Surbhi Gopal Samant, Sushmita Modol, Kutti Shweta Shankaran Vijaya, Tamirarasu D, Urmil Ahlawat, Utpal Kumar Chimanlal Chaudhary, Mukul Pradeep Pogje. Now on the nomination of the Executive Council of the Program Master of Planning, Urban Planning, the following awards are conferred. The Best Capstone Project Award is conferred upon Kotti Shweta Shankaran Vijaya. The Distinguished Student Award is conferred upon Godbole Siddharth Makarand. And the Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon Godbole Siddharth Makarand. Now we would like to share a short video from the Academic Excellence Award winner, Siddharth Godbole.
Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Yes, it is true. Learning is an intense journey which at CEPT we all figured out it cannot be done alone. And the same is the case with achieving excellence. It's because of we all that each one of us today is inspired, energized, and eager to learn even more. There's a very good saying which goes something like this: find a group of people who challenge and inspire you and spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. This has happened with me and with you all as well at CEPT. This institution has given us so much that one may find hard not to excel. Professors who support, challenge, and encourage you, friends and peers always helping yet competing real hard, and the campus which has taught you to be a sponge and soak in whatever we can. I am grateful to all this. I am humbled by this award and would like to thank my ever supporting family back home and at CEPT.
Congratulations to all graduating students.
Thank you, Jignesh. We now move to the distribution of degree certificates for the Master of Planning Urban Design program. I invite Professor Brijesh Bhatta, Program Chair, Master of Urban Design, to do the honors and announce the names of graduating students. Professor Brijesh Bhatta.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. On the nomination of the Executive Council for the program Masters of Planning Urban Design, the following awards, the chairman and the members of the Board of Management of CEPT University on the nomination of the Executive Council have conferred upon the following students the degree of Masters of Planning Urban Design. Alpande Akanksha Murtidhar, Alekhya Virapalli, Amrapali Sharma, Anisha Madan, Anurag Marathi, Anvesha Bhattacharya, Asmita Ganar, Gadapati Avinash, Ayushi Singh, Trivedi Dhwani Janak Kumar, Shah Forum Sanjay, Gokul Kalaimati, Pathak Kavan Karthik, Kaushik Krishna, Pednekar Kshitija Kishore Anjali, Linda Reba Koshi, Doshi Nikita Nilesh Krina, Jani Nikita Kishore Bhai, Pal Nikita Vasant Kumar, Kulkarni Nivedita Vijay, Parag Mishra, Parth Suresh Bhai Patel, Rohan Khambete, Panchal Ruturaj, Sahiba R. Sodi, Sakshi Reddy, Satyajit Ramachandran, Satyam Shukla, Sashank Verma, Smriti Prasad, Sophia Islam, Mallika Vaishnavi, Sushma G. Aradhya, Sudipto Barua. On the nomination of the Executive Council for the Program Master of Planning Urban Design, the following awards are conferred. The Best Capstone Project Award is conferred upon Linda Riba Koshi. Sorry. Distinguished Student Award is conferred upon Sophia Islam. Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon Anisha Madan. With this, we'd like to share the experience of Anisha Madan on receiving the Academic Excellence Award. Please go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Anisha Madan. I'm honored to receive this award today. A big congratulations to everyone. Considering the current circumstances, we still managed to graduate. So a big applause to all of us. I would like to thank the CEPT administration departments and the faculty of planning, and special thanks to my mentors Jignesh sir, Rutul sir, Bata sir and Purvi ma'am for their immense support and sharing their treasured knowledge. It was one hell of a story that I lived at CEPT. Indeed, a roller coaster ride. Yes, we all worked hard, we all stressed, and we all struggled a lot. But trust me, it feels euphoric to receive this title. But when you see me here, you might think of the words proud, perfection, lucky. But these are the half truths. Excellence does require a lot of sacrifices, and I cannot thank my parents enough for the same. We may not remember our grades, classes, and performances, but the relationships we made at CEPT will always be cherished. And I was lucky enough to find my gems at CEPT. So cheers to Milan, Hetul, Purvi, and Nikita for being there. And The class of 2020 has been splendid 2 years with all of you. So, all the best to everyone, and cheers to the new beginnings. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thanks. 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 We now move to the distribution of degree certificates for Master of Planning Urban Housing program. I invite Dr. Sejal Patel, Program Chair, Master of Urban Housing, to do the honors and announce the names of graduating students. Professor Sejal Patel.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning, Urban Housing. Achyut H. Akshat Sthapak, Anuj Anil Narkhede, Plessy Maria John, Gargi Das, Harsha Harendran, Ishita Rampal, Ishti Sharma, Jagriti Bhandari, Mahasakti S, Nehmat Khosla, Parul Sharma, Vardam Pranesh Lakshman Prudula, Hirvarkar Rohit Kishore, Satarupa Karmakar, Kule Shantanu Anil Aparna, Srinath Ganesh Deshpande, Vaibhav Gupta. Chonkar Vedashri Yashwan. Congratulations to the graduating batch of Master of Planning Urban Housing. We now proceed to the awards. On the nomination of the Executive Council for the program Master of Planning Urban Housing, the following awards are conferred. The Best Capstone Project Award is conferred to Vaibhav Gupta. The Distinguished Student Award is conferred upon Vaibhav Gupta. And Academic Excellence Award to Pranesh Vardam. We now share a brief video message by Pranesh Vardam on receiving the Academic Excellence Award.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate our batch of 2020 for making through this tough year. Well, this is in fact a very emotional moment for all of us, where on one hand we are entering into a new phase of our lives, and on the other hand we have to bid goodbye to CEPT virtually. To this, some might say that no, we are taking back some good memories. Yes, definitely. But personally, I'm taking back a better person or a better version of myself, which would have not been possible without the guidance of all the faculties whom I met during my 2 years at CEPT. So basically, I want to share this award or reward with all those faculties and all those friends who continue to support and stay with me. And finally, I would like to thank my family for continuously making those endless sacrifices, which has somehow helped me to learn or to pursue to become a better version of myself. So, thank you all and cheers.
Congratulations. And thank you, Professor Sejal. Now we move to the distribution of degree certificates for Master of Planning Urban Infrastructure program. I invite Dr. Mona Iyer, Program Chair of Master of Urban Infrastructure, to do the honors and announce the names of graduating students. Professor Mona Iyer.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning Urban Infrastructure. Anirudh Soni, Bekani Ankit Kumar Jayantilal, Anurag Vijay Naidu, Beena Jayesh Udeshi, Mehta Kavina Chetan, Manjari Datta, Patel Milan Kumar Rajesh Kumar, Patil Mrudula Vijay, Patel Palak Suresh Kumar, Patel Hetul Bharat Bhai, Sabhya Raj, Sachin C. Kurivel, Sakshi Khandelwal, Mehta Siddhi Rajendra, Sneha Bhattacharya, P. Snigdha, Marala Nagavalli Srilekha, Utkarshi Arya, Raj Yamgar. We now move on to the Excellence Award in Master of Planning Urban Infrastructure. On the nomination of Executive Council for the program Master of Planning Urban Infrastructure, the following awards are conferred. The Best Capstone Award is conferred upon Sneha Bhattacharya. Distinguished Student Award is conferred upon Manjari Datta. Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon Patel Palak Suresh Kumar. We would now share Palak's experience on receiving the Academic Excellence Award.
How do I begin this? As I sit and remember about my journey at CEPT, I can't help but think exactly how this one decision of my life has changed me completely for good. Evidently, from first week, I was very sure that I'm going to make a lot of memories. And most importantly, I'm going to go insomniac because of all the work. But it has been a wonderful experience for me with all the people whom I have met at CEPT. They were from different cities, and it even makes it more special because there's so much to learn from each other. I would like to thank all my faculties who have given their immense time and knowledge to all the students, especially Mona ma'am, whose constant support and motivation has made me perform better. And it would not have been possible without all my friends with whom I have some very memorable experiences. So thanks to all of you. It has been a wonderful experience, and this has been set for me. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the graduates.
Now we move to the distribution of degree certificates for Master of Planning Urban Transport Systems program. I invite Professor Shalini Sinha, Program Chair of Master of Urban Transport Systems, for doing the honors and announce the degree names of those receiving these degrees. Professor Shalini Sinha.
Thank you, Professor Ravi. The Chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning Urban Transport Systems. Kulambe Alap Shankar Shushma, Kulkarni Amruta Girish, Anuj Singh, Apurva Chauhan, Harshit Shrivastava, Ishita Joshi, Kavadkar Madhura Avinash Archana, Manna Elizabeth Anil, P. Negha Naidu, Navneet Sauri Rajan, Nishant Ankush Sawant, Prateek Kaur, Ramit Ronak, Reshma Elsa Cherian, Saudamini Ajay Telang, Shalini Chaudhary, Antala Shubham Shailesh Bhai, Shuchita Kuthari, Rajput Vishal Ranjit Singh. Now we move to the awards. On the nomination of the Executive Council for the program Master of Planning Urban Transport Systems, the following awards are conferred. The Best Capstone Award is conferred upon Navneet Sauri Rajan. Distinguished Student Award is conferred upon Ramit Ronak. Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon Ramit Ronak. Now we have a short video of Ramit Ronak sharing his thoughts on receiving the Academic Excellence Award.
Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. I think this quote from Benjamin Franklin best describes my 2 years journey at CEPT University. I would like to thank the management of CEPT University, along with the Faculty of Planning, for honoring me with this prestigious Academic Excellence Award from Masters of Planning Urban Transport Systems. I would like to thank all my professors who are solely responsible for this recognition. In my last 2 years at CEPT, I did 3 internships at different reputable global think tanks. I was always acknowledged as a CEPTian and the bar of expectations were high. Today, I promise that I will take forward the legacy of CEPT University, and lastly would like to congratulate all my friends and winners during this convocation. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all the graduates.
So, Professor Mona.
Thank you, Ravi. On the nomination of Faculty Council of Planning, we will now proceed with the interim awards for the ongoing students. To start with our BUD students. On the nomination of Faculty of Council of Planning for the program of Bachelor of Urban Design, the Academic Excellence Award for second year is conferred upon Bhavya Trivedi. We now go ahead to see what Bhavya has to say about her experience at Faculty of Planning on receiving the award.
I'm very excited and honored to receive this recognition from the university. I would like to thank CEP for providing such a valuable environment and so many resources for me to learn and to excel. And I would also like to express my gratitude to all the dedicated faculty members who inspire me to do better every day. I hope to keep achieving under their guidance. Thank you.
The Academic Excellence Award for the third year is conferred upon Vyas Prachiben Nitin. We share experience of Prachi on receiving this award.
Hello everyone, I am Prachi from the Bachelor's of Urban Design program. I would first like to thank you for this show of encouragement with this award. I am grateful that my parents could send me to this institution where I got exposed to such a rich environment of ideas that has molded me into pushing my limits constantly, which include the support of all the ones around, including my family, the non-faculty members, my human and my animal friends, and the various spaces for study that the campus offers. With this heartfelt thanks, I would like to wish everyone good luck for the times ahead, especially the ones who will be taking the baton ahead now, the graduating batch. Thank you.
The Academic Excellence Award for fourth year is conferred upon Khushali Haji. Let us see what Khushali has to share about her experience at CEPT.
Hi, thank you for this. I owe a lot of who I am today to CEPT. And when I say CEPT, I mean a lot more than just classes and assignments. It's also those late evening conversations with amazing batchmates, late nights with groupmates fighting and dancing and sleeping on tabletops, deep philosophical discussions on FB Terrace, informal design chats over canteen chai with some truly inspiring faculty, gutsy nights at Natakbazi, balancing multiple extensions, the 3 a.m. Garba and Holi. CEPT more than anything has given me opportunity to grow, to learn, to discover, to even protest. It's given me the opportunity to shape myself, to stand up for what I've come to believe in, but with the humility and respect of knowing that there is so much out there that I still don't know. I hope it's been a journey worth sharing for you all as well. So to the graduates, good luck. Here's to many more stories and opportunities coming your way.
Moving further to the Best Studio Awards. The Best Studio Award for second year is conferred upon Vikramaditya Karnawat. The Best Studio Award for the third year is conferred upon Vyas Prachiben Nitin. The Best Studio Award for the fourth year is shared and is conferred upon Khushali Haji and George Verghese. Going further with the interim awards for the master's students. On the nomination of Faculty Council of Planning for the program of Master in Planning, the Academic Excellence Award first year in Urban Planning is conferred upon Ritika Ravishankar Rajalakshmi. Let us hear Ritika's experience on receiving the award.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ritika Ravishankar, and it is my absolute honor to receive the Interim Academic Excellence Award 2019-20. It feels extremely gratifying after a semester's worth of my mom literally begging me to sleep at 11 p.m. like a normal person. But jokes apart, I could not possibly overstate how much of my accomplishments I owe to my wonderful parents, and to them I promise that this is just the beginning. I also take this opportunity to thank my professors, guides, and teaching associates who consistently inspire us to aim for the best. Under their tutelage, I have learned what it truly means to be a responsible professional. Special thanks to my sturdy pillars of support, my friends Prateek Kumar Das and Divya Mehra, who never fail to inspire me with their brilliance and generosity, and who make me miss being in campus every single day. Thank you so much, everyone.
The Academic Excellence Award first year in Urban Design is conferred upon Nivedha Ramesh. We share Nivedha's experience on receiving this award.
Hi everyone, I'm Nivedha Ramesh. I'm currently pursuing my Master's in Urban Design at Faculty of Planning. First of all, it's a privilege to speak with every one of you here at the 15th Convocation Ceremony of CEPT University. I feel extremely honored to receive the Academic Excellence Award for the year 2019-2020. Although this year has had all of us shift to working remotely all of a sudden, the support from our faculty and teaching associates have been so consistent in spite of these circumstances. I would also like to acknowledge the community of students that I've gotten to work with at CEPT University through our experience on campus. And lastly, to all the seniors present here, I've had a great time interacting with every one of you, and good luck with all of your careers ahead. Thank you.
The Academic Excellence Award, first year in Urban Housing, is conferred upon Chudgar Vishal Nitin. We share experience shared by Vishal, who is already an accomplished academic and has joined the housing program.
Very good evening, this is Vishal, and I would like to say thanks to the Faculty of Planning at CEPT University for this acknowledgement, generosity and kindness. This truly is grace, and I would especially like to express my deepest gratitude to the Dean, the Program Chair, the core and visiting faculties, the TAs for their constant inputs, support and guidance. To my batch of 2019 for all the fun times, for the blur between the work and play, as well as to the seniors, for all the admin and the infrastructural support. I want to say thanks to the registrar, the admin, the IT department, the library, for doing their bit, whether people studying online or face-to-face. And last, I want to say thanks to my mom for being there. This truly has made my day. Thank you so much.
The Academic Excellence Award first year in Urban Infrastructure is conferred upon Dhwani Chawla. Let us hear Dhwani's experience on receiving the award.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dhwani Chawla. It is an honor to receive the Interim Academic Excellence Award 2019-2020. I'm deeply humbled and would like to take this opportunity to pay my sincerest gratitude to all the faculty members, teaching associates, seniors, and my peers who have not only shared their knowledge and experience with me, but have also been a part of an extremely enriching journey at CEPT. Undoubtedly, I would also like to thank my family, who has always been a pillar of strength and inspiration. They have taught me to keep working hard and wholeheartedly embrace everything coming my way.
The Academic Excellence Award first year in Urban Transport Systems is conferred upon Surya Sugathan Malayil. We share Surya's experience on receiving the award.
Hi, I am Surya Sudhan, pursuing Masters in Planning in Urban Transport System. CEPT has been an exciting experience in my academic life, and I am extremely happy for being part of CEPT University. The approach to look at academics with most practical method is the biggest peculiarity I have seen here, and also the atmosphere created during any campus events. The vibrance that we had experienced is beyond explanation. The learning experience is made quite interesting by the faculties in the department, and I would like to thank all my faculties for their guidance and encouragement. Also, during academics, we had several group works and was able to develop better output. And this was possible only because of the contribution of my teammates. So I would like to thank my friends for their part. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for their support. Thank you.
Congratulations and best wishes for all your coming semesters, and hope you continue with the same spirit. Look forward to see you all again soon on campus.
It has been a tough time, and tough times strengthen us, toughen us. And I fervently believe that it will get better. And when it gets better, all of us will soar. So, with that thought, we are proud of what we have achieved today and in the last 2 years. Now it falls upon me to express my gratitude on behalf of the Faculty of Planning family, to thank all of those who made this event and your achievements a great success. Let me begin by thanking our chief guest, Dr. Debashish Biswas, who, in spite of his travel engagements, readily agreed to join us and also gave us key messages drawing from his own life. The 4 key messages of not fearing failure, of learning to connect the dots, of not to constantly learn and not be dissuaded by failures, as well as to be impactful. So those key messages, I'm sure, will serve our students quite well as professionals. So thank you, sir, for inspiring our students. I thank the registrar, other university office bearers, and the dean, Professor Muna Iyer, for all the ready and unquestioning support provided for this event. It was endearing, yet with mixed feelings, that we listened to the messages from the award winners. Siddharth Godbole, Anisha Madan, Pranesh Vardam, Palak Patel, and Ramit Ronak. Thank you for your heartfelt messages. We will miss you and your kind words. I would like to express my deepfelt gratitude to all the faculty members for their participation, but not just for participation, also for their mentorship of the students during their journey with us. I'm also grateful to the program chairs, Professor Melissa Smith, Professor Jignesh Mehta, Professor Brijesh Bhatta, Dr. Sejal Patel, and Dr. Shalini Sinha for not only doing the honors for this event, but also for the ready help provided for all those aspects leading to this culminating event. Thanks also to the interim award winners, Bhavya Trivedi, Rajiben Vyas, Khushali Haji, Ritika Ravishankar, Niveta Ramesh, Vishal Chudgar, Dhwani Chawla, and Surya Malail for your messages. We'll keep those messages dear to our hearts. This event would not have been successful without the diligent background work done by the convocation team of the Faculty of Planning. We share a brief glimpse into this background work. I cannot thank the student volunteers enough. You all saw what they have done. For all the trouble that we have put them through, we thank you for overcoming them and for cheerfully doing whatever was required. And this in spite of the current situation and health issues that they faced. They have been instrumental in pulling off this event successfully. Thank you, Manoj, Akshat, Sangami, Prakhar, and Radhika. I would request, that we should not forget our admin and support staff. The admin and support staff have been constant. They have been unfailingly supportive to all of us. Let me thank Jitu Bhai, Nimesh Bhai, Ashok Bhai from the support staff. Let me thank Anu Varghese, Jinu Joseph, Meghna, and Hansa Ben from the admin who not only supported us for this event, but they have been the backbone for all our academic activities throughout the year. And they have very unfailingly supported the students to resolve all problems, all kinds of administrative problems. Thank you. And finally, let me thank my able colleagues, Professor Rajiv Kadam, Dr. Anil Roy, and Dr. Neeru Bansal, under whose guidance and able leadership this event unfolded. You have been the glue holding us together. Thank you. But these thanks would be incomplete without thanking the missing stars here in our midst. The parents, family, and friends, without whom none of us could have achieved what we have today. May their wishes and blessings continue to strengthen us. Their sacrifices and their values, which we have imbibed, have made us what we are today. Let us not forget that. So, deepest and heartiest thanks to them. With that thought, let us now conclude this session. We will have a brief group photograph taken Of course, we cannot walk down to the library steps to do that. So I would request all of you to please put on your screens so that we can have a group photograph of the entire batch. So all the award winners, all the faculty members, I would request all of you to please put on your screens. Can I request Shweta? Sorry at the last moment for being a strict monitor. Manoj, please let us know. Please let us know once you have done taken all the photographs. It will require a little bit of effort. Please bear with us. To accommodate all of you on one screen is not easy. Thank you.
Yes, we are done.
Thank you. Thank you, Manoj. Now, we have arranged for you to be shifted to the different breakout rooms. So a message will appear on your screens and you will be expected to click on that. And the faculty members are free to join any of the breakout rooms. They will also have to request in case they want to transit from one breakout room to the other. They will be able to do that with the help of our volunteers. And with that, hope to see you again on campus